Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning call. We'll start with technical and derivatives outlook. So in yesterday's session, we saw that within the gap down opening, index almost went to the lows of 17,421 levels, and it gave a very strong recovery followed by the weekly expiry. So the close has come at 17,563, which is a good sign. So technically, what we believe that we have uh, clearly seen the range breakout from this last 10-15 trading session, and that breakout has come at 17,400 level. So above 17,400, we are bullish on the market, and with the yesterday's close, we believe that technically 17,800 and 18,000 should be the continuation of the uptrend. Maybe during the close of the expiry month, we should be heading towards the 18,000 levels. The same levels for the bank Nifty is little bit underperforming. The profit booking is what we are seeing. This is mainly because most of the stocks are already run up. So the levels for the bank Nifty is 40,800. So as and when this 40,800 levels are taken out, even the bank Nifty will start perform on the higher side. So bias for both the Nifty and bank Nifty stays bullish. So the low side support for the Nifty comes, immediate supports comes at 17,300, 17,200, and major support at 17,000. So only if 17,000 levels are broken, then we'll be cautious and we'll review the further view. Whereas in the levels for the bank Nifty comes up 39,500. So if 39,500 is taken by any chance, if the market corrects and 39,500 on the bank Nifty is taken down, then we'll be cautious and we'll review the view. As long as 17,200 and 39,500 levels are ahead, we are having a positive view on the market, and we believe we will see the highest the upside range. Coming to derivatives data, the Nifty futures added a long position in yesterday's session to a tune of 10.04% in the change in OI, which was an addition of 13.83 lakh shares. The major additions were seen in the on the 17,600 and 17,700 call option at 83.57 and 53.62 million shares. Whereas on the put option, 17,500 saw the major additions by 67.16 million shares. The PCR also has jumped from 1.13 to 1.22%, which is a sign of strength. In the Bank Nifty, even the Bank Nifty added the long positions to the tune of 0.25% in change in OI, which was the additions of 5,000 shares. The major additions were seen in the 40,100 call option at 32.84 million shares and 40,500 option price by 27.84. While on the put option front, 40,000 strike price has seen 36.64 million shares, addition of 36.64 million shares. The few long builders which are seen in yesterday's session were RG Industries, PNB, and ICICI Pru. And the short builders were seen in AU Bank, IDFC First, and IndusInd Bank. So the overall the bias remains positive. And coming to the FIS data, so FIS in the index future again they were a little bit short. They went short, close to 19,000 contracts. Overall, they are short by 81,000 contracts, and this long short ratio has slipped from 29 to 27. So a little bit, it's not a major change, but then it's a little bit on the lower side. FIS cash data, FIS has bought 1,800 crores and DI has sold close to 800 crores. So overall, the net view on the market remains bullish. Lower side is in case of profit booking, the low should be viewed to go long positions. And the higher side, we expect the 18 close to 17,018 to 18,000 on the higher side, and Bank Nifty probably should go to 41,500 to 42,000. The last thing, the Diwali pick for 2022 is Avenue Supermarket. We have a buy. The upside potential is 19%. Blue Dart, we are recommending. Upside potential is 28%. City Union Bank, 18%. Jubilant Foodwork is 27%. Colte Patil is 34%. So Mahindra CI Automotive is 25%. And Tata Power is 19%. So we strongly recommend to invest in this counter in the Diwali Murat trading. So have a very nice trading session. Over to Bunty sir for the fundamentals update.
Thank you, Brijesh. Good morning, team. As the result season is going on, so we will focus more on the results part, starting with the financials or banking. Firstly, on the Axis Bank, if you see Axis Bank has reported stellar set of numbers and they have reported improvement across all the categories. Credit growth has improved to 18% versus 14%. Asset quality has improved as gross NP declined to 2.5 versus 2.8. If you see the margins per se, margins has improved on a Q on Q basis to 3.96% versus 3.4% or 3.6%, that is 40 bips approximately increase. So all these parameters resulted in a highest return on asset ratio for the bank in last many quarters at 1.8%. So that seems to be a very strong set of numbers for Axis Bank. So we remain very much positive and bullish with a buy rating with a target price of 970 rupees, and which gives an upside of 20% on a current price as such. Secondly, Bajaj Finance, similarly, as we have seen in the Axis Bank, Bajaj Finance has also reported strong set of numbers with respect to profitability, with respect to improvement in the asset quality. Asset quality is improved with gross NP at 1.2 versus 1.25%. And if you see the AUM growth has reported a growth of 31% on a YOY basis, as well as in terms of business disbursement, B2B business disbursement grew by 15% on a YOY basis. And during the quarter, they have added 2.6 million new customers to the franchisee, and they are targeting to achieve the new customer track for the full year at 10 to 11 million new customer. That seems to be on track for the whole year basis. And customer franchise, which is the most important number which we track, is currently stood at 62.9 million as of September 30, 22. So that seems to be, and they are targeting to achieve to reach 68 to 69 million customer franchisee by end of FY23. So overall, if you see, it's a strong set of numbers, and we remain very much positive on this stock as well in the NBFC space. Thirdly, on the ITC has reported inline set of numbers with respect to market expectation. The revenue has grew by 27% on a YY basis. However, declined sequentially or Q on Q basis by 7%. Gross margin has also declined on a YOY basis to 57% because of inflationary impact on the raw material prices. However, with positive impact on the EBITDA margin has improved or grew by 11 bips on a YOY basis to 36.4% because of a price hike taken across the segments. If you see the profitability, the profit has grew by 21% on a YOY basis and 7% sequentially, that is Q on Q. If you see among the segments, FMCG cigarettes, the sales grew by 23% on a YOY basis, and this seems to be business continues to counter illicit trade and reinforce market standing by fortifying the product portfolio through innovation, democratizing premiumization across segments, and enhancing product availability. So overall, we can say stable set of numbers in terms of ITC, and we remain positive on the stock with a buy rating with the stock price of with a target price of 377. Next is on the Asian Paints. Asian Paints has slightly disappointed, or they have shown slightly below expectation number with respect to profitability as such. And the revenue, the at the PAT level, they were below the consensus or the market estimates. The revenue grew by 19% on a YOY basis, which is purely driven by double-digit volume growth and healthy value growth in domestic decorative business, despite subdued demand because of the extended monsoon. If you see the home decor business has witnessed healthy sales, which was focusing on lighting, kitchen, and bath. Also, Asian Paint has took price hikes during the quarter to offset inflationary impact on margin, which resulted in a 98 bips increase or expansion in gross margin on a YOY basis to 36%. Similarly, there has been an improvement in the EBITDA margin on a YOY basis by 177 bips to 15%. So you can say Asian Paints is slightly below the market estimate numbers. Lastly, on the Zensar has reported a weak set of number or below estimate or market estimate number. If you see, the revenue has on a constant currency basis the growth of 14% on a YY basis and 1.6% on a sequential basis. However, there has been a dip in the EBIT margin, which has stood at 4.6%, and there was a decline of 270 bips on a Q-on-Q basis. That has resulted in a decline in the profitability or the EPS, which has resulted below estimate numbers. If you see in terms of geography wise, the Europe market has grown at 1.6 1.7% sequentially and 26% on a YOY basis in CC terms. Similarly, US has grown slowly at 0.4% sequentially and 11% on a YOY basis. And Africa business has also grown strongly at 9% on a Q-on-Q basis. In terms of verticals, BFSI has shown still growth on 6% on a Q-on-Q basis. So if you see in terms of IT results, still the BFSI part is showing the growth. However, going forward, we need to watch out for the US recessionary or the Europe recessionary impact on the profitability front or the revenue front for across the IT sector. So we believe in the IT still we should go with the large cap TCS part. So that's it from my side. Over to you, Hitendra.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. Good morning, everyone. So we'll see more further updates, starting with Tata Consumer Products. Tata Consumer Products reported the earnings and revenue was up by 11% at 3363 crores versus 3033 crores, and the net profit stood up at 22% at 328 crores versus 268 crores. The EBITDA was also up by 5% to rupees 433 crores versus 413 crores, and the margins were at slightly flattish or little down at 12.9% versus 13.6%. Secondly, we'll see UKI AMC also reported the earnings. The revenue was up by 15% at 436 crores versus 380 crores. The net profit was only up by 1% at 205 crores versus 200 crores versus 198 crores. And the EBITDA was up by 16% at 270 crores versus 234 crores. And the margins were at 62% versus 61.5%. United Breweries also reported their earnings. The revenue was up by 11% at 3673 crores versus 3294 crores. Then the net profit was up by 42% at 134 crores versus 80 crores. And their EBITDA was up by 33% at 219 crores versus 165 crores. And the margins were at 13% versus 11.6%. L&D Finance Holdings also reported the earnings and revenue was merely up by 5% flattish of revenue 3086 versus 2946. Then net profit stood up at 55% at 406 crores versus 262 crores. Their EBITDA was up by 19% at 1849 crores versus 1558 crores. And the margins were at 60% versus 52.9%. Coforge also reported their earnings. The revenue was up by The revenue was up by 7% at 1959 crores versus 1829 crores. The net profit was up by 34% at 201 crores versus 149.7 crores. The EBITDA was up by 17% at 337 crores versus 288 crores. And the margins were at 17% versus 6%. And the company declared an interim dividend of 13 rupees per share versus 10 rupees. And then you'll see more further updates. GAIL has said that it has issued a swap tender offering two liquefied natural gas cargoes for loading in the US for the two other cargoes for the delivery into India. The two industry sources said that the largest gas distribution also offering two cargoes from the Sabine Pass terminal from December 27 to Jan 11. And the cargo is seeking to deliver to India's Thabur terminal between November 25 to December 15. And from second is from 1st Jan to 10th Jan. Nazara Technologies also reported the earnings that platform delivered a profit of 16.9 crore versus was 16.9 crore. This was up by 10.5% year on year. The revenue was up by 104%, 263 crore, but the EBITDA stood by 9.2%, 21.3 crore. Company also appointed Sudhir Kamath as the new COO, while Manish Agrawal resigned as the CEO of the company from December 1. Yes Bank also said that the CCI has approved a Karail Group and Advent International acquisition up to 10% stake in Yes Bank. So overall, positive news for them. KNR Construction said that it has transferred its remaining 51% equity stake in its subsidiary company KNR Tirumala Infra Private Limited (SPV) to Cube Highways and Infrastructure Pte Limited. Indus Tower said that it will be raising funds via NCDs and that would be a meet on that for October 27. So, and Suzlon also, Suzlon right issue completed yesterday, over 1,200 rights issue, crore right issue oversubscribed by 1.8 times. So that's it from mine. I'll hand over to Kshitija for India. Thank you.
थैंक यू एवरीवन. गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन. सभी को पहले दिवाली की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. ये साल के जो हमारे जो दिवाली पिक्स है 2022 के लिए, तो वो फर्स्ट है एवेन्यू सुपरमार्ट डीमार्ट, जो टारगेट प्राइस है वो 5148, अपसाइड पोटेंशियल है 19% का. देन सेकंड पिक है ब्लू डार्ट, सो टारगेट प्राइस है 11500, अपसाइड पोटेंशियल है 28% का. थर्ड पिक है सिटी यूनियन बैंक, टारगेट प्राइस है 230 और अपसाइड पोटेंशियल है 18% का. देन फोर्थ पिक है जुबिलियंट फूड वर्क 767, टारगेट प्राइस है 27% का, अपसाइड पोटेंशियल है. देन कोल्टे पाटिल है 460, टारगेट है 34% का, अपसाइड पोटेंशियल है. देन नेक्स्ट है महिंद्रा सीआई ऑटोमोटिव 381, टारगेट प्राइस है और अपसाइड पोटेंशियल 25% है. और लास्ट है टाटा पावर, जो टारगेट प्राइस है वो 260 है, अपसाइड पोटेंशियल है 19% का. कल बहुत सारे कंपनी के नंबर्स आए थे, उसमें यूनाइटेड बेवरेज के नंबर्स आए थे. रेवेन्यू जो है वो 11% से इंक्रीज हुआ है ईयर ऑन ईयर, और रिपोर्ट किया है 3673 करोड़. देन उनका नेट प्रॉफिट है वो 42% से इंक्रीज होके 134 रिपोर्ट किया है. मार्जिन भी 30% से इंक्रीज हुआ है. L&T फाइनेंस के भी नंबर्स आए थे. रेवेन्यू है 5% से इंक्रीज होके 3086 रिपोर्ट किया है. नेट प्रॉफिट जो है उनका 55% से इंक्रीज होके 416 करोड़ रिपोर्ट किया है. देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है कोफोज के ऊपर. कोफोज के भी नंबर्स आए थे. कंपनी ने कंसोलिडेटेड नेट प्रॉफिट रिपोर्ट किया है 220.6 करोड़ का, और वो 36.6% ईयर ऑन ईयर इंक्रीज हुआ है. और उनका जो लास्ट टाइम का नेट प्रॉफिट था वो 161 करोड़ था. देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है टाटा कंज्यूमर प्रोडक्ट के नंबर्स आए थे. रेवेन्यू है जो 11% से बढ़कर 3363 करोड़ है. नेट प्रॉफिट भी उनका 22% से इंक्रीज होकर 327 करोड़ रिपोर्ट किया है. उनका जो मार्जिन थे वो 12.9% है. यूटीआई एमसी के भी नंबर्स आए थे. रेवेन्यू जो है वो 15% से इंक्रीज होकर 435.79 करोड़ रिपोर्ट किया है. नेट प्रॉफिट स्लाइटली 1% से इंक्रीज हुआ है 200.5 करोड़. EBITDA है वो उनका 16% से अप हुआ है, और जो मार्जिन है वो 62.1% से इंक्रीज हुए हैं. देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है गेल के ऊपर. गेल ने एक इशू स्वैप किया है, जो टेंडर ऑफर करेगा 2 लिक्विफाइड नेचुरल गैस कार्गोज के लिए, जो लोड करेगा यूनाइटेड स्टेट एक्सचेंज. और इसके अलावा जो कार्गोज है वो डिलीवर होंगे इंडिया में. ये जो इंडिया का लार्जेस्ट गैस डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर है, जो ऑफर करेगा 2 कार्गोज सेबाइन पास टर्मिनल फ्रॉम दिसंबर 27 से लेके जैन 11 20 में किया था. और जो सेकंड डिलीवरी होगा वो इंडिया के जो दाबोल टर्मिनल है, जो नवंबर 25 से लेकर दिसंबर 15 में होगा. नेक्स्ट अपडेट है नजारा टेक्नोलॉजी के ऊपर. नजारा टेक्नोलॉजी अभी डिलीवर करने वाली है डाइवर्सिफाइड गेमिंग एंड स्पोर्ट्स मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म, जिससे प्रॉफिट होगा 16.9 करोड़ का सितंबर एंड फाइनेंशियल ईयर 23 के क्वार्टर में. और ये 10.5% से इंक्रीज होगा ईयर ऑन ईयर बेसिस पे. उनका रेवेन्यू भी इंक्रीज हुआ है 104% से 263.8 करोड़. EBITDA भी उनका राइज हुआ है 9.2% से, हम लोग लास्ट ईयर से कंपेयर करें तो. और कंपनी ने सुधीर कामत को एज ए न्यू चीफ ऑपरेटिंग ऑफिसर अपॉइंट किया है, और मनीष अग्रवाल ने रिजाइन किया था. CEO इफेक्टिव रहेगा वो December 1, 2022 से. देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है कोलपाल के ऊपर. कंपनी ने क्वार्टरली जो प्रॉफिट है वो मार्केट एस्टिमेट से अबव रिपोर्ट किया है. उनका जो प्राइस इंक्रीज हुआ है प्रॉफिट का वो अराउंड 3% से हायर है. लास्ट ईयर से कंपेयर करें 2.78 मिलियन है इंडियन टर्म्स में. देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है यस बैंक के ऊपर. कंपनी को जो कंपटीशन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया CCI, उन्होंने कार्लेल के जो ग्रुप है और एडवेंट जो इंटरनेशनल एक्विजिशन है, जो 10% स्टीक लेने वाली थी, उसके लिए अप्रूवल दे दिया है. देन केनर इन कंस्ट्रक्शन जो कंपनी है, उनका जो ट्रांसफर था 51% इक्विटी स्टेक, उनके जो सब्सिडरी कंपनी है केनर त्रिमुला इंफ्रा प्राइवेट लिमिटेड और टू क्यूब हाईवेज एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर प्राइवेट लिमिटेड, वो ऑलरेडी ट्रांसफर हो चुके हैं. देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है इंडस टावर के ऊपर। कंपनी की अक्टूबर 27 को प्रपोजल के लिए मीट होने वाली है, जो फंड रेज करेंगी नॉन कन्वर्टेबल डिबेंचर से, एनसीडी से। देन नेक्स्ट अपडेट है सुजलॉन के ऊपर। कल सुजलॉन का जो 1200 करोड़ का राइट इशू है वो ओवर सब्सक्राइब हुआ था 1.8 टाइम से। Almost we are covered all the news updates. So that's it from our end. Thank you everyone for joining the con call. Have a nice day.